Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
What's up, Energizer? It is Spencer Jones here in this episode of the Daily Energize. And first and foremost, thank you for being here, for joining me. I am grateful for you. You have such a beautiful light inside of you. Don't hide it. Don't try to shy it away from the world. Fully embrace your beautiful light and let it shine fully, authentically, because the world needs you. The world needs your gorgeous light. So fully embrace it, savor it, and shine bright. And I hope that these episodes of the Daily Energize and our other show, Jones and Four Show, and all that we do help you shine bright. Whether you're following us on social media, listening to these, or in any of our programs and such, or attending any of our events, the goal is to help you tap into that light, fully embrace it, and shine bright, because you do have that gorgeous light and it is making such a positive impact on the world. So thank you again for being here. I appreciate you. Please hit follow and subscribe, all that good stuff if you can, so you don't miss a single episode. And shout out to all of you who have already done that. Thank you so much. This week, we've talked about a couple different things, right? We talked about those micro recharges throughout the day, the Friday slump, and today I want to talk about your natural rhythms. Now, I talked a little bit about this, yesterday and the day before, as a matter of fact, but I want to dive into it a little bit more. And I invite you to open up your awareness to your natural rhythms. Now, your natural rhythms could be your hormone cycle. It could be your sleep cycle, the circadian rhythm of sunrise, sunset, and how your body is attuned to that. So many different things. Well, in this case, just to tune it down a little bit and get it focused, I want to talk about your rhythm of when are you energized and feeling creative? When can you focus easier and better than other times? Now, in the last couple episodes, and I think I've mentioned this before here or there, but this is episode 1100 something, right? So we've had a lot of episodes, so it's bound to be repeated here. But in any case, for me, I'm more creative. I could be more focused, and I just feel like I'm on fire in the morning. So, for example, I record these Daily Energize episodes on Wednesday mornings, right? I record a week's worth on Wednesday morning. I batch them. Why? Because I'm energized in the morning, and Wednesdays work out really great for traveling because I'm usually home on Wednesdays, not always, but usually. And so they work great for me being home and recording them because I feel like I'm on fire, ready to rock and roll. Now, if I recorded these in the afternoon, nothing against recording them in the afternoon, but for me, they would, you would notice that the energy's off, that it's a little different. I'm maybe not quite as thinking as clearly, which, I mean, you already listened to me. There's enough ums and other stuff in here already. The afternoon, it would be even worse. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? But I find that I'm more energized, I'm more creative in the mornings. So I try to do all that creative work in the morning. So recording episodes of the Daily Energize, recording videos for the Jones and Four Academy, writing the emails and newsletters and jolts of positivity and all of those things, writing posts, all happen in the morning because that's when I'm more creative. Now, the afternoons, I still work, but they're more those habitual tasks, things that don't necessarily take as much of my creative energy. So that would be things like bookkeeping, tracking things, reaching out to people, doing things like that. I try to reserve for the afternoons. Now, that doesn't mean that I stick to that schedule verbatim every single day. Some days, I have different meetings and appointments and such that sneak in, but I try to do my best that I keep to my strengths, right? So in the morning, I'm more creative. Then around 11, noon, then I'll transfer over and start doing some of those other tasks. So I found that really helps me get more accomplished, and the things that I accomplish are better quality than they were otherwise. So I invite you to first just reflect, when are you feeling energized? When do you feel creative? When do you feel like you're on fire? For me, it's the morning, right? Not quite right when I wake up, but give me, let's say like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., depending when I wake up, to about 11. And then after that, it starts dying down a little bit. Now, Katie, on the other hand, she's much more of the afternoon and evening. Right? Afternoon, she's pretty good. And then like later afternoon, early evening, not as much, but then later evening, she's creative. She's on fire at that point, right? So she tries to build her schedule, although she's teaching again, so that throws a little kink in that scheduling, so she has to work and adjust it. But she's usually more creative in those times. So when she was working from home, she started to schedule and make her day work around that schedule. Now, if you're like her where she's teaching and she has a set schedule, you can tweak it, adjust that energy. You can teach your body to shift it into these certain times, which if awesome. I could share how to do all those things as well, but we don't have enough time in this episode. So for right now, just take a look, take an inventory. When do you feel creative? When do you feel on fire, energized, and when do you not? No judgment, just awareness. And then do your best to schedule those tasks that you need to be creative, that you want to be at your absolute best for. Put that in those times when you are feeling creative, when you're feeling on fire, like you're rocking and rolling. And then the other tasks, put those in the other times, right? It's not good or bad. It's just maximizing your creative energy flow when you can. And that has helped me get more, I would say get more accomplished, yes, because if I'm trying to write newsletters and such in the afternoon, it does take longer, but just the content is better. It hits more. It's me. It's just better. So I invite you to give that a try if you haven't yet, or if you've heard these suggestions before, maybe you've tried it and it's easy enough to stray away. It happens to me too, even though I do this. Sometimes I forget or I stray off because life happens. And it's time to come back. Give it a shot again, see how it goes for you. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for hopping in, joining me. Know that you are amazing, worthy, and enough. Know that you have these beautiful cycles and natural rhythms in every part of our life. So start to become aware of some of them and adjust what you do and all that stuff accordingly, because it can make a world of difference. All right, that's all I got. Thank you for hopping in, joining me. Hit follow and subscribe again if you like this episode, and keep shining bright. And until next time, I'll catch you later.